What's up, San Antonio Sparce fans? My name is Will the RNG Lord, and we are here for our APA Infinity Week 1 match against the 14th Doctor. So, this is our team: Marshadow, Mega Metagross, Arceus Water, Scolipede, Zygarde Complete, Mew, Sylveon, Aerodactyl, Silvally, and Rotom-Mow, with our Z users being Marshadow, Scolipede, and Aerodactyl. And our opponent, the 14th Doctor, also has an Arceus Water, a Dialga, also has his own Mew, a Greninja, a Mega Aerodactyl, a Florges, a Smeargle, an Infernape, a Serena, and Zygarde Complete as well. His Z users are Greninja, Mew, and Smeargle, if I recall correctly. So let's get into the team builder real quick, show you what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it. So we have a standard 4 attacks Mega Metagross set. This can afford to be adamant because if I pass speed into it, which I can do, Mega Metagross outspeeds and destroys his entire team. So we have Bullet Punch, Earthquake, Meteor Mash, and Ice Punch. Next we have a Choice Banded Marshadow running Spectral Thief, Shadow Sneak, Close Combat, and Ice Punch. Next we have our Arceus Water with the Splash Plate running Whirlpool, Recover, Protect, and Perish Song. So the first thing I noticed is he's probably going to be a bulky Arceus Water, which my team has trouble breaking. So the first thing I thought of when looking at this matchup was I really want to Perish Trap it because I don't think it's a thing he'll see coming. So I definitely did and was able to run this set, and as you guys will see in the match, it turns out to be very helpful. So it's just a really defensive set. I believe it's running enough special defense to take a neutral and a -2 Draco from a Dialga. Then we have Mew with safety goggles because Smeargle always runs Spore, with U-Turn, Heal Bell, Defog, and Roost. Then we have our Watery MZ Scolipede with Aqua Tail, Baton Pass, Protect, and Poison Jab. So after a Protect, Aqua Tail will just finish, or let me outspeed Mega Aerodactyl, and will let me finish it off that way, or the Aqua Tail rather. And then Baton Pass just to pass into one of my faster threats. And then we have a Haban Berry because I don't want to take a Draco that easily. Power Construct, Coil, Thousand Arrows, Rest Talk, Zygarde. Alright, so let's get into the game. So as you see here, I'm just going to lead off with my Mew as he leads Smeargle. Now I know he's going to click Spore here. I am bulky, so he does outspeed me. And Spore will not happen thanks to my safety goggles. And so now I'm able to U-turn out into Scolipede for free. And the Smeargle just dies to an Aqua Tail, which is great because I got rid of its potential Sash, which with the U-turn, which was really nice. And that just lets me take out a Smeargle, so I'm essentially up 6-5 already, and off to a great start. So now he goes out into his own Mew, and he predicts me to go for the Mega Horn, and I'm just gonna Baton Pass because I saw him switch. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, I can switch into whatever gives me an advantage over whatever he goes out into, and he went out into Zygarde, so I was able to Baton Pass into my Marshadow here. And I'm just gonna Ice Punch on the Arceus Water. It was a safe play, probably not the correct one, but it was the safe one. So now I'm gonna go out into my own Arceus Water, and I'm going to take a Judgment, which is only gonna do 15%. And so he does Toxic me here, but that's fine because I have Heal Bell on my Mew. So I'm just gonna Whirlpool, and now he's trapped. And this is great for me because I cannot break this Arceus Water otherwise. And so I'm able to get my Perish Song off while Whirlpool is still in effect. So all I have to do now is live 2 turns, go out into my Mew, and I can Heal Bell. So I'm just going to recover up back to full here, and the Perish drops again, and I'm just going to click Protect, showing him that he can't in fact beat this. So, yeah, he's going to Perish next turn, so I'm going to go out into my Mew, which is really bulky, and I'm just going to let this Arceus drop here. So, now he goes out into his Greninja. I predicted Dark Pulse, so I'm just going to go hard out into my Scolipede, and I'm going to pressure him with I'm going to click Protect, and then I'm going to pressure him with Mega Horn. And as you see, here's Poison Jab, and that shows I don't have Mega Horn. Oops, sorry about that. Let me just get back to that. I misclicked on accident. So, yeah, I'm just going to Poison Jab and show I don't have Mega Horn here. But I honestly don't know what he wants to do to me here, so I'm just going to Baton Pass into my Mew. He does miss a Dragon Tail, which it didn't really matter because all I really have on this is U-Turn and Heal Bell anyway. I just wanted to go into my Mew and get a Heal Bell off. So, he decides to Glare here, which... fuck. Sorry about that. So, yeah, he decides to Glare here, and I'm gonna get the Synchronized, so this Zygarde's paralyzed, which is really nice. And I'm just gonna Roost back up to full, as he does get full parried here, but that's not a major issue. He is gonna miss another Dragon Tail on my Arceus coming in, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I'm gonna take this opportunity to recover. So I miss a Whirlpool here, which really sucks, as he gets off free rocks. So here I'm gonna land my Whirlpool, but he clicks Ice Beam and he freezes me. So normally this would be really bad. So yeah, I don't Thaw. He's just gonna click Ice Beam again, and I'm still not gonna Thaw, but Whirlpool is giving me some nice and residual damage here. So I'm still not Thawing though. And now I finally Thaw, and I click Perish Song, as he just Ice Beams again. He's still caught in the Whirlpool. I'm just gonna Protect. And here he's free from the Whirlpool, but he perishes in 2. And so I just recover up again, and he stays in. I was very confused about that. I go out into my own Mew here, as he Willows, and he stayed in, so he just sacrificed his Mew to my Arceus, which is great. And then, so now you see the Dark Pulse spam from the Greninja, and I'm just going to click Recover here, and I am going to attempt to Perish Trap this thing now, I believe. Yep. Whirlpool. He does not have U-Turn, so this lets me Perish Song this thing again. So again, I'm in a really good position. He's just gonna Acid Downpour, which isn't really gonna do that much because I'm a really defensive Arceus, and I'm just gonna recover on it. And so now he has one more turn to live with this. I'm gonna just Protect here, and I think I go out into my Zygarde here. Yeah, I go out into my Zygarde. He's just gonna Dark Pulse. It's not gonna do very much because I'm specially defensive, and that Greninja is going to drop. So now he goes out into his paralyzed Zygarde. He is gonna Dragon Tail me out, which is fine. I'm just gonna go back into my Arceus because this is my check to this. But he actually Dragon Tails me out into Marshadow here, and because I'm banded, I'm just gonna click Ice Punch and get a kill. So now I'm gonna go out into my Metagross, and at this point, he does get a crit Aerial Ace, but I'm just gonna go for a Bullet Punch. And because I'm decently bulky, I will tank this Earthquake and just click another Bullet Punch and get a nice 6-0 victory. So yeah, that was APA Week 1. So I will see you guys for week 2 when we are playing Big Daddy Dave and his Chicago Conkelders. See you guys next time.